right, welcome to Sports Talk. We're in week 9. It looks like I'm your host, Dustin Pastula, alongside Robert Peliquin. Mike is MIA. He's MIA. So we're going to get it started here for you this week. Let's start off with Michael Vick coming back for the Eagles against their in their big game this week against the Colts. What do you think about that?
I think they'll do pretty well. I mean, offense-wise, it's a good boost.
Yeah, I mean, you got the whole extra factor now. You got his mobility, which is always a problem for defenses because you never know if you give him any room at all in the middle or on either side, he's going to take the ball and run. And he's a left-handed quarterback, but he's got a power of an arm, and he can hit those long balls. He can get those short passes. He's got accuracy. I mean, he's a threat on both in the air and on the field. Other than that, we have McNabb being benched for the Redskins. They took him out. Donovan McNabb.
Speaking of being benched, I'll have my seat back now. Robert Peliquin.
It's all right. I'll be back.
I thought I told you to take that down.
Hey, you know what? I didn't put it there.
People, I will explain my actions from last week. The fact of the matter is this. I don't support, nor will I ever support, the Phillies' losing record team. So no. The rest of this year, I mean, I realize the year's over, but Phillies, you're done.
They don't have a losing record.
Really, what's their record then? And all you people out there,
record
that said I turned on you, I'll get to you in a second.
Their
But let me tell you what's... listen to me, all right?
Is that how you're going to speak to me?
That is how I'm going to speak from now on, all right?
Okay.
I got something to tell you. First of all, yes, McNabb being benched. That was a joke. For Rex Grossman, that's a joke. Rex Grossman, the same Rex Grossman that was in Chicago, the same Rex Grossman who was at Houston and didn't touch the ball once, different number, same result.
Well, I mean, Rex Grossman is, in my opinion, not a good quarterback. And, I mean, I know McNabb has had some hamstring problems, so they say he's not 100%, so they don't risk him. But
so, because he's not in, they want someone in shape and stuff like that, who do they bring in?
Rex Grossman.
No. Well, this week, they took a look at Jamarcus Russell.
From the Raiders, that's right.
So, you want to talk about out-of-shape bums?
I completely forgot.
There's one for you right there.
I completely forgot about that. Well, I mean, I'm sure the Raiders are glad to get rid of him. I mean, he doesn't have any.
How about this? Pats are 6-1, best team in football right now. Is that any surprise? I don't think it is. I mean, Bill Belichick you love him or hate him. You gotta respect
I hate him, but it
you
happens
gotta
every
respect
year.
him.
It happens. I don't respect him.
Why not?
I do not respect Bill
Why?
Belichick because I'll tell you why. They win a game. At the end of the game, he goes out. Oh, nice game. They lose a game. He doesn't even go out to the field to shake their hand. He goes right back into the locker room because he's a sore losing.
Yep.
Just words I can't say online.
Yep. Well, there you go. I think I said yep about 6 times.
Yeah,
Speaking of 6 times, Cowboys lost 6 times and are 1-6. Cowboys are a joke. You are a joke.
And it's funny how a lot of people said before the
Super
season
Bowl
even started, the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys got the team. The best team in the NFL is the Cowboys. And here they are, 6.
I love it.
And
Don't you love it? Don't you love it?
You know what? It makes me smile every week. But how about this? Favre is hurt, and the Vikings released Moss.
I don't understand that one. I don't understand why you released Moss. Now, I realize he didn't really have much of production. How about the press conference? This is why I love me some Randy Moss, all right? Did you see what he said? He said the following. He goes, I realize the league's going to fine me $25,000 last week, and personally, I don't care. So from here on out, I'm going to ask my own questions, and I'm not going to answer any questions from the media. So if you want to ask questions, I'll ask my own questions, all right? Plain and simple. Next. And then he started asking himself questions. I love Randy Moss for that. I love it. Don't you love that?
You know what?
How are you gonna find the man $25,000?
And you know what? And you know what they said? They interviewed a lot of players this week on Randy Moss, and they interviewed some Titans players on Randy Moss. They interviewed Chris Johnson, Kerry Collins, and they both said, you might not like his attitude, you might not like the way he talks to the media, general managers don't like him, coaches don't like him because he's hard to deal with, but the players respect him.
T.O. was hard to deal with. We went to the Super Bowl with him.
Exactly. So. But the players respect him. The players have a lot of respect for the guy. They view him as a leader, and when it comes to football, the guy is a genius. He is a
Well,
genius.
the Titans are going to need him because they just lost Kenny Britt for 6 to 8 weeks. With a
They
hamstring,
did lose
so.
Kenny Britt, and that makes me very sad. And you know what? That is you know what? That's actually my rapid fire because he's a good player, yes, but I don't like Randy Moss. And the Vikings were 1-3 with him. I don't see the Titans doing any better with him. He's one person. He is not going to make a difference. I think they were doing fine just without him. Somebody else should have taken him. I don't know why my team did this. They didn't consult me before they did it. That's my main problem. The Titans did not call me up. They usually consult me before they bring on a new player. They didn't do this. They
I
didn't.
don't think they really need to consult you, but
They
I mean,
do.
I'm going to tell you this.
I don't like
okay?
his cornrows.
How about my team? Deshaun Jackson back, Jason Peters back, Broderick Bunkley back, Michael Vick back. I think my team back will be better than ever possibly this year. I mean, you have everyone healthy now. I think we could. Who do you think's going to win that game? Eagles Colts. We're not. You know what? We'll get to that in our next segment and talk previews for week number 9.
Wait a minute.
Here in the NFL.
What about our records?
We will. I just said we'll talk about that when we come back. Right here
I don't like you.
on Sports Talk.
Don't like you.
Join the club. Sports Talk. We'll be right back.
Cardiology, I don't have a heart. Ordinary doctor, no cigar. I can't diagnose a simple cold or flu, but if your engine's got a call, I know what to do. Give it 6 of these and wash it down with this. A new air filter ought to help it catch its breath.